on the topic of advanced techniques and tricks of the trade regarding scooping. Segway posted, "I'm always amazed when I hear players with great technique and ability on their instruments but don't have the sound to go with it. One thing that I really can't stand is the players who I call the scoopers. What I mean is when someone tries to sound jazzy by scooping the attack of each note they play. It drives me crazy. It seems to be an epidemic here in Canada. I don't know who are teaching these kids, but whoever they are, they must have very bad sounds themselves or are just not teaching them anything about good sound concept. Is this phenomenon also happening elsewhere?" Well, my response is, thank goodness, no, not on every note. I hear players that I call dweers, same thing that you're talking about, too much scooping. Scooping is a good technique to acquire, but you have to know how and when to use it. Listen to Johnny Hodges. The one problem most beginners have is to try and scoop into or between notes by starting it with the tongue. Most of the times when you should be slurring from one note to another with a scoop, aka a good glissando. This is what Hodges was great at. If you start a scoop with the tongue, you get the dwee sound. It's pretty dorky and annoying. So I'm going to scoop is basically coming from under pitch, and if I start it with the tongue, you get the doi, doi type of attack. Now, it's the same technique to get a good scoop, but if I go from, say, a G to an A without tonguing the A, I get more of a glissando or a nice scoop between the two notes. But if I were to tongue that A, I'd get the dwee sound. So that's a very important, big concept to learn. Most of the times, you'll be going, if you're going to scoop, you must be slurring in essence from one note to the next, and then adding the scoop effect. Now here is going from G to A without any scoop effect, just a nice slur. Now adding the scoop. But not this. Once again, don't tongue, nice even slur between your notes if you're going to add a scoop.